So what was like the first thing when you started doing like more like viral YouTube stuff? How did that start about?
The big hit, actually, this was a big kind of inflection point in terms of how Jeremy and I were thinking about all this stuff. The first big moment when I sort of broke loose and suddenly people started to know who I was, because I'd been writing a syndicated column, as I say, for a long time, like since I was 17, and I'd written several books, and that meant some Fox hits. And it was a time when you got like super excited if anybody on Fox would call you to do a hit. And then 2013 is when I had a book that was called Bullies come out, and I wrote a piece, a syndicated column about how Piers Morgan was using bully tactics with regard to gun control. It was right after Sandy Hook, and Piers saw it, and Piers he had just had on Alex Jones, and the interview between Piers and Alex Jones is wild. If you've never watched it,
I think I've seen it.
Yeah. I mean, it's Alex Jones, so Alex Jones is going full fledged, like, I need a gun in order to take you out, like that kind of stuff, and so Piers reaches out to me, and he's like, I saw your column, I want you to come on. And Piers is having some big success by using the same tactic over and over, which was basically, if you're not in favor of gun control, you're in favor of kids getting killed, which is just, from my perspective, and I think any sane perspective, absurd. No one is in favor of children getting murdered. Anyway, so he called me up, and I think he sort of assumed that because I'm on the right, that it was going to look like Piers Morgan, that it was going to look like Alex Jones, that particular debate. I was going to be like, 76 in the revolution, and it wasn't, right? I did this debate with Piers, and it was such a disaster area for Piers that the Washington posted like an entire write-up about what a disaster area it was for Piers, and ended up being this incredibly viral moment where every conservative watched it like 5 times. And suddenly people recognized that I had this skill set that, I mean, I knew I had it because I debated a lot of people in law school, but you don't really debate all that much, is the truth, in sort of the public sphere.
Was that your first like very public debate though?
Yeah, that's the first one that kind of went super. Yeah, that's the first one that I think went super viral.